Good morning, everyone. I am Patrick Rov Patricio, and I am here to continue our report on social marketing, particularly the effects or the impacts of social marketing to certain social issues. Specifically, I'll be focusing on the community involvement benefit or impact of social marketing. So, before we continue, let us have a short recap of the definition of social marketing. So again, as defined by my group mates on the previous topics, social marketing are efforts or refers to efforts primarily focused on influencing behaviors that will improve health, prevent injuries, protect the environment, contribute to communities, and more recently to enhance financial well-being of the community. So again, it is focused on behaviors, so it's either accept or it focuses on making people accept a new behavior or to reject a potentially undesirable behavior, modify a current behavior, abandon an old or undesirable behavior, change or continue a desired behavior, and switch a behavior. So, okay, so now I'm going to go straight to our topic, which is the social issues or what social issues can benefit from social marketing. So again, this is from table 1.2 from our resource material. So if you notice on our table or on the table from our resource material, the data is derived from USA statistics or American statistics. So definitely for this report, I tried to find some data, the most relevant and the most recent data that I could find from the internet. To make the context more Filipino, because again we are in the Philippines. So here, first of all, the first social issue that could benefit from this social marketing is organ donation. So, according to the data that we have here, as of February 2024, there are around 300 patients waiting for an organ transplant in the Philippines. The majority of this is actually patients that are in need of a new kidney or in need of kidney transplants. In addition, there is an estimated 2 million dialysis patients in the Philippines, while there are only 260 individuals enlisted as organ donors in the Philippines. So definitely, this certain endeavor could benefit from social marketing by encouraging people to to donate their organs. So social marketing can greatly increase this number of donors for this certain social issue. Moving on, we have here blood donation. Despite the voluntary blood donation recognized by Republic Act number 7719, according here, about 1 in 4 blood units in store were from replacement donors or blood donations from families and friends of the patient to replace the stored blood used by their patient. So basically, the number of donors is very few, despite it being backed by the Republic Act number 7719, which is focused again on the voluntary blood donation. This low number of blood donations were further exacerbated by the pandemic. Social marketing can definitely increase the number of people donating blood actively every time that there is a chance. Moving on, undervoting. Of course, in the 2022 Philippine national elections, the voter turnout for these elections was around 80.38%, translating to approximately 52.86 million of the registered voters in the country. So definitely this number is a considerably good number, or these are good figures. But still, we can still improve here by encouraging again people to exercise their right to vote, so to enjoy the benefits of democracy by exercising their right to vote. Okay. However, political dynasty remains rampant. As you watch our national news, you've probably encountered um, comments from certain senators who are defending, political dynasty. So, additionally, fake news is still a serious threat to the electoral process. So, putting voters' informed decision making at risk. Of course, if they are provided with misleading information, definitely their decisions will be misinformed, and they will be voting for candidates that are less than deserving, if not undeserving, totally of the position. So according to SLAR 2021, the spread of false information is not new, but it has become widespread because of modern communication tools. So fake news can be produced, spread, and multiplied easily through social media. And now we have another problem in our country or in the world, basically through the use of AI tools to generate videos or images of politicians to be used as a propaganda or to misinform the public. So basically, undervoting the Philippines is a lot of problems, and definitely social marketing could be used to try to change again the behavior of people from consuming media and information passively to urging them to become critical thinkers or critical consumers of news to check for information. Definitely social marketing could be used to change this trend that we are seeing in the Philippines. Next is literacy. So in 2022, the World Bank classified 90% of Filipinos aged 10 as learning poor. So this means that the comprehension or reading comprehension remains a hurdle for literacy. So again, this is a huge hurdle in our development in the education sector. So again, literacy is very important for us to produce quality graduates. And again, to equip the public to become again critical thinkers, so that they may become more, effective voters or effective members of society. So basically, literacy could greatly help us for the development of the country. So writing and arithmetic alone, according to World Bank, is insufficient. Children need to be prepared to understand what they read. So again, using social marketing to address this issue is very important, because again, these children will be our nation's futures. Moving on, identity theft. So according to PNP Anti-Cybercrime Group, there was a 13.9% rise in cyber identity theft incident in 2023 alone. So additionally, 5 million individuals claim to have been victimized by identity theft, according to a survey by data analytics firm FACO. So moreover, around 6.7 million Filipinos believe that their identity was used to open a financial account fraudulently. So people are now aware that their identity could have been compromised. But then again, there's still a huge number, or there's a huge increase. There's a 13.9% increase in cyber identity theft. So maybe again, social marketing could be used to inform Filipinos how they can protect their cyber information, protect their data, or how can they, transact online safely. Because again, these technologies are becoming more rampant, and definitely it poses more threats to our security or data security. And lastly, I believe this is the last slide, animal adoption. So according to PAWS, they encourage people to adopt and not shop for pets in response to the rising number of sheltered animals. So according to PAWS, there are far too many homeless animals waiting for a family to take them in. So however, campaigns such as adoption and donation drives do not cut, as the PAWS shelter is always overpopulated. So again, this is from an interview from PAWS, or from a representative from PAWS. So again, for people who love pets, this is actually an ongoing kind of social marketing, the adopt not shop, because again, there's a lot of animals that they're finding their new permanent homes. So the PAWS is, again, if I'm not mistaken, they are a non-profit organization, and they can only do so much for all these animals that are in shelter. So again, they're encouraging people to adopt animals from shelters, because they are just as lovable as pets that we buy from breeders or from pet shops. So again, this could be or this campaign could be elevated if applied with with an effective, or put into an effective social marketing program. So here are my references for this report, and I hope that this provided some insight to our or to the situation of the Philippines when it comes to social issues that could benefit from social marketing. So again, the resource material that we have include data from the US. So I tried to localize at least the data to help us see to see the impact of social marketing, or to see what impacts could social marketing um, do, or rather, which problems could social marketing focus on in the Philippines. So again, this is for only community impact, and I'm sure the other or my other group mates have discussed other areas more sufficiently. So before we go, again, these are some references for the image. So before we go, I'm leaving you with a discussion question. So if you were to make a social marketing campaign for your community, what would it be about? So I'd like to hear your thoughts on the comments below, and I'm looking forward to see your answers. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon, guys.